Hello everyone, good evening, welcome back to Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen on the PC. So, we are continuing with the From a Different Sky exploration quests. I am in Barda Crags, apparently, and it's been a couple days since I played, you know the drill. We're gonna go get this one, number 48. So, we're at the point now where I just flipped through the list and everything is kind of spread out, and so there's not a lot of clear groupings of these for us to go take care of, which is fine. Harpies. There's like another harpy up on the thing there. Yeah, we can't hit it from here. That's fine though. So, we're gonna just kind of run backwards and get these three, and then just kind of bounce all over the place to get a bunch of the other ones. Ooh, that was close. There we go. Somebody kill a harpy. Somebody. Anybody? Anybody gonna kill a harpy? Just me? Nope, that's fine. Cool. I forgot how quiet the volume is for this game, for whatever reason. Oh, it's right around here. Where? This seems like a really weird location for a medal. Yeah, there it is. Badge of Vows 48. Huh. Weird. Okay. So the next one that we want to find is going to be also right in this area. Didn't mean to do that. Quest. Wait, how? Hang on. There we go. There we go. Ooh, maps. So again, we're just going to blitz past all the enemies here. Actually, real quick, just a thought that I had. I want to check on Case's inclination to make sure that he's still medicant. Oh, and Scather, so you're not utilitarian anymore, so we need to go address that as well. There's the lever. We'll just go pull that, and then we don't have to deal with this anymore. Just knock that out. Be done with it. There we go. Lever, cutscene, door. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Let's just hop down. There we go. Look at that. Didn't even take damage. What a novel idea. Alright, so there's a chimera down there in those woods. I feel like we've killed the one down here recently also. Maybe? I don't know. There's a drake in this little area, this little, like cul-de-sac almost. Like it's a U. Like the path that we're on forms a U around this little area. There's a drake in there later on in the game. Yeah. But for now, it's just a chimera. And for now, there's nothing at all because I think I killed it. Nope, there it is. Hey, chimera, what's going on, buddy? You gonna come play? Yeah, we'll play. I don't really want to fight the bandits also, but...
Take them down!
Oh. I hit you. Oh, I hate bows and arrows. They're so hard to aim. Alright. Done sniping. Let's actually kill the thing. Ooh, that was an accident. Lion just kind of coincidentally managed to pounce on us. Oh, parried! Oh no, you did the little Puppet Master string attack thing. That's so bizarre. No, attack the people, not the chimera, please. There we go. I don't want to stand in that. The goat will put people to sleep. That's what that pink cloud was. Alright. Snake's head is pretty much done. Don't know what the camera's doing there, but that's something. That's a thing. Alright, and then I'm out of stamina again. Hooray, what a surprise. That's so weird. Okay, you're gonna roar. So let's see if we can kill the goat real quick. Or the lion. Either one, honestly. We can just kill the Chimera as a whole unit. Come on. Okay. Let's grab the snake skin. There is still a bandit somewhere. There you are. Chimera's not looking so hot. I think the goat might be dead. No, nope, definitely not still dead. It's kind of having a rough time, though. Alright, whole thing's dead. Somebody's gonna loot it. That's awesome. Then I don't have to worry about it. I don't really think we need many more resources from Chimeras. I think to upgrade items from this point onward, it's mostly the really, really rare stuff that we need. Things that drop from drakes and worms and wyverns. Things that drop from other enemies that we haven't encountered yet. That sort of thing. Here, yeah, I don't want to deal with you. Oh, but I have to, don't I? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, well, my pawns can deal with you.
Take them down.
I just want to get my medal that you guys are standing on. There you are. Okay. They've been dealt with. This, I remember this one being a mess just because the Cyclops can knock it around a little bit, and that's no fun. Alright, easy peasy. Got to it before the Cyclops did, and then I'm just going to beeline for the next one. My pawns can hang out here and fight if they want. If they die, sorry, there's not much I can do for you. So don't die. Please. Mushrooms are pretty easy to find over in this area of the map.
That one!
Just a scroll? Yeah, just a blank scroll, not very useful. Where did the big guy go? There he is. Oh, hello. Mushrooms, please. Nope, spiny nuts. Don't really want spiny nuts. Actually, yeah, we kind of do need spiny nuts to upgrade something. Like my daggers, maybe? Or Case's staff? I forget what it was. Ooh, didn't mean to go that way. Well. Oh, and I also just looked at the map and realized that our Badge of Vows is right here somewhere. It's down below, isn't it? Harspud milk. More Harspud milk. It looks like it should be right up here on the tip of this thing. Oh, wait a minute. Is there, I think... Give me just a moment. I think there's something else going on here, maybe. Let me loot all of the reminisce rooms real quick. Is there a cave around here? Around this structure at all? I think there is. I think the badge is inside the cave. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. This seems right. Look at that, just a little cave hidden away here. Oh, and a Wakestone shard, that's pretty cool. Large coin pouch. Oh, that's phenomenal. I will take the large coin pouch, and then there's the badge. Ta-da! Okay. So where else were we gonna go? 17's in the Water God's Altar. I've been putting that one off literally forever because we're like about at 50 and still haven't done 17. Conqueror's Sanctuary, that one's really far out of the way. That's gonna be a pain in the ass too because there's gonna be the two Cyclops enemies, and it looks like it's just gonna be right like on the ground in the middle of those two. So exploding ballista bolts and stuff can very easily send that thing flying and make it hard to get. Hill figure null, we can go get that though. 46, we can go get 46 without too much trouble. So let's just go do that. And off we go! North face forest. We're pretty close to it. I think I've gotten the Wakestone shard here recently, so I don't think it's going to be here, but I am going to run over and check just because I am here. It's always a pretty good idea just to check. Check when you're in the area, at least. It takes a while to respawn, like 10 days, 2 weeks, something in game time. Like they're... Oh, do I have the wrong quest selected? I do. So it's in the middle of that campsite after all. I knew this didn't feel right. I thought we weren't going to come down this far. That's fine. Alright, back to the bandits. We fooled them. They thought that they were going to get off easy as I ran past. Alas, it was a trick. And they fell for it. Come forth, my minions. We shall dance on the rocks, apparently. Okay. Hello, I forgot that you guys had my badge.
That one!
Holy moly. Oh, he blinded some of them. Good job, Case. Look at that. You using your spells. Oh, and I got a extra rank. That's so cool. Might lead to some new abilities or something. Would be great. Ah, blood. Yours. Easy question. Yeah, and then the Gossip's mask and the Bandit's mask, right? Ooh, the ring. Not that good. So there it is. It's in the fire pit right there. Ta-da!
Many plants grow in the shade
Ta-da!
of tall
There we go.
trees or in dense woods.
I love the skeleton torso just kind of dangling there. Not entirely sure what that's all about. Okay, let's go grab the next batch of quests because the other two that we have right now are pretty far out of the way. I'm just gonna go deal with Water God's Altar. But I would like to have something else in that general vicinity that we could head towards also. Okay. So, 4 more. And where the hell are you? Alright, so whole area, we know where you are, we know where you are. 50's up by the Great Wall again. This one appears to be in Grand Soren. That's in the quarry? Also in the quarry. Interesting. I like that. Okay, so 51 seems to be around here. Are you going to be in the Duke's mansion area? That's what it looks like. Alright, we'll go do that one real quick then. Okay, so we're in the Duke's castle. Where is the badge? Oh, of course, it's in the Duchess's room. I did rest. It is morning. Oh, I didn't check my inventory. Did any of my meats and things rot? No, we got new sour apples and things. On you? No? Okay. Well, anyway, we got stuff. I'll probably deal with those in a minute. So, learned a few new abilities. Shifted around a bunch of abilities. I will show those off in a moment. Probably when we're not around other people. Yeah, just a little sketchy to do this in the Duke's Mansion area. I'll show off now. So I have fivefold flurry. So I need to shoot 5 arrows instead of only 3. The pelagic arrow, which is the torpor arrow, but it has it hits with more force, does more damage, and has a much higher likelihood of stunning enemies. Or torporing enemies. Or exploding birds in the bits. We upgraded the whatever this was called, Scarlet Kisses or something, to 100 Kisses, which is just a lot more. Wind Harness is a thing I want to try out. It drains stamina like crazy, and you have to charge it, which is obnoxious. But it boosts your movement speed by a ton, and I think it just drains stamina constantly when you have it up. Not here, because we're in a city. I also did some new swordy things. We'll see those next time I swap to a sword.
Salutations, sir.
Where... I feel... It's around here somewhere. Where would it be? I feel like it's up above. I feel like it's up on... Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. It's up. Yeah, okay, so we're getting into this territory where some of them are a little well hidden, and we kind of need to, like, shoot them down first. So that's going to be just, like, a new mechanic for, like, the back half of these. So that's fun. We're going to go to the quarry next, which is just right over here. Nope, no, wrong place. Ah, wrong teleport. There we are. Double-Fire Grove. So... which ones do we care about? Yeah, 53 and 52 it looks like. So 53 and 52. So here we go. There's my wind thing. Oh, it doesn't drain stamina just being on. It's the sprinting that does it. Oh my gosh, this is great. I can't wait till we get the upgraded version of this thing. Oh, this is a godsend for exactly the quests that I'm doing right now. Actually, let's check where both of them are. So that's in there by the sales guy. And this one is just up here to the left. This is the one that I remember, 53. Ah, I see it. Ha 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 ha! Very, very difficult to shoot down if you're a mage. Not so much if you're an archer. Not so much at all, in even the tiniest little bit, if you're an archer. Okie dokie. If you have all your stuff, yep, there's cash. There's gonna be like a liquid vim in here. Oh, a bunch more cash. Yeah, here we go. Cash, 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 liquid vim. Liquid vim. Ha ha ha! So good. 1,000 troops. Do not care for that. An apple. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna steal your apple and your berries. Just all your food. Okay, badges around here somewhere. Ooh, maybe this is the one that I remember having difficulty with. Aha, there you are. Oh,
A well-formed party.
it's a new mechanic that I'm not terribly pleased with. Let's ditch this. Let's go up to the crags and get this one. There's also like wights and liches and nasty things around here at night. They can be fun to fight. There we go. Badge. Badge. There we go. Okay, so next on the list is this one. Let's just go get it over with, I guess. Alright, so here's the first ballista, and I don't want to shoot any bolts or anything down here because I really don't want to mess up where the badge is. If I remember correctly, it's just like on the ground in the middle of all this mess. Yeah. There we go, badge 49. Bam, done. Let's get the hell out of here. Water God's altar, I don't want to deal with it. So let's go get some new quests. quests, new quests, new quests. Come on, new quests. What do we got? A whole truckload of new quests. Where on earth are you? So... quests. Shadow Fort. Ooh, another one in the Water God's Altar? 2 on the Water God's Altar! I told you there were more! You all doubted me, but I told you. And then Soulflare Canyon. So we'll do... Cassardus first, and then we'll run up to the Water God's Altar for these other 3. And we will ignore the one in Soulflare Canyon for now. We'll ignore the Shadow Fort for now. Sounds like a plan. What's the one that's in Cassardus? 57. 57, and then let's go! There's one in the well. I think there's 2 in the well that I recall in general. There's one that I remember absolutely for sure, and this is probably it. Yeah, this is almost certainly it. And I will go ahead and put my lantern on. Let you guys see what the hell's going on. Crybabies. You should have real night vision like I do. Oh, this is not... Oh, bandits. What the hell are you guys doing in here? Other than dying. I get that you're doing that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Next time.
Yeah, this actually is the one that I remember. Very, very much so. Because it's a little odd. Where is it? Is that it? I think that might be it. Yeah, there it is. Another one that's almost impossible to get down if you don't have a bow and arrow. Okay. We'll just teleport back outside. It's quicker. And then I'll meet you guys at the Water God Altar. I'm going to edit this out. You don't need to see it. You really don't need to see it. Okie dokie, we're basically back at the Water God's Altar area. I did make a brief detour. I stopped at the encampment, and I bought a couple of Pawn's Inclination potion things. So we got 3 extra medicant potions and 3 extra utilitarian potions, and Case is holding on to those for now, so we don't have to make as many detours there in the future when he decides to stop doing his one job. Well, his 2 jobs. He has 2 inclinations. Anyway, he's back to being medicant primary and utilitarian secondary. So that's good. Hopefully that means Case will be buffing me and my people a lot more. I'll load up on mushrooms here, and then Water God's Altar time. So let's check and see where on earth we're going in here. View on map. So 17 is in here. That's gonna be like in the main central area down below where we lowered the water. There's like skeletons and stuff down there. That's in the back by where we fight the Cyclops, or fought the Cyclops. Fought the Cyclops. Words. And then 56 is down one of the weird little side tunnels in the back there. It looks like, yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, 17 will be coming up first here. And then we can finally be done with this stupid quest. What did you drop? Like a rank fish? Yeah. No thanks. Don't really care about skeletons. I do want to deal with those skeletons, though. Oh, and I forgot about the Saurians. You all turn invisible like jerks. Everything in here is going to be like really low level and easy to deal with. But we do still have to deal with it all. Or we still have to deal with most of it. Let's grab the one in the back here. First. I knew you were there. I was just about to dodge roll. That's fine. I know, there's a bunch more of you. Don't care. Shouldn't even be opening these. It's not going to be anything good. Don't need it. Don't care. Don't want it. Just a waste of time and energy and inventory space. Okay. So there's one in the back here. Oh, look, and the Cyclops is back. It's the one in the back. Oh, when we went to the encampment, I also picked up a new quest on the bounty board there. It's to kill 2 metal golems, which we'll probably do eventually. Get your damn spellcasting out of my screen. There we go. Hit him in the eyeball. Look at that. Look at all that damage. Oh. You were actually a boss at one point. Okay. So the metal should be like around here somewhere. Is it up on the thing? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Like all... Oh, hello. There we go. Good grief. That was surprisingly difficult. Okay, and then what was the other one that we wanted in here? 17 down below, like we already said. 56. We can go grab 17 first. Maybe? Is 56... 56 might be down here. 56 is right there. There we go. Look at how easy that is. There's another angry Cyclops right down there, and I would rather not deal with him, so we're going to not deal with him. And instead... Oh, hello. Okay, well... There we go. Stupid Saurians. Thinking they're big and tough. Oh. You got exploded. Sorry about that. Okay. 17 is just going to be right over here, if I recall correctly. Oh, there's like phantasms or whites or whatever down here too. That's kind of cool. There it is. Ta-da! Finally got badge number 17. Hooray! We have one in the Shadow Fort. Oh, and one in Soulflare Canyon. Yeah, let's go back to town then, and we'll pick up the next batch of 4, and hope that we get some duplicates or some clusters that we can go swoop in and take care of all together. And I will also turn off my lantern.
Business with the guild, sir?
Alright. Where are you going to be? That's the question. Area, quests, suppression, I think that's the 2... no, that's male bandits? I don't know. Or something? Don't know. Don't care. Okay, so 60. Okay, so 54. We'll start there. Start on the low end. So... Shadow Fort, we already knew about that. 59, Soulflare Canyon, we already knew about that. 60 is in Blue Moon Tower. 61 is over in Devilfire Grove area-ish. Yeah. 62 seems to be right where our Wakestone is to get into the Witchwood Forest, which is great. And then this one's also up by the Blue Moon Tower. So we can get that one real quick and easy. We can get 61 pretty painlessly as well. 60, 61, maybe 63 after that? Sure. Sure, why not? So 60. We'll get that first. This one should be really, really easy. Haha! Just right there. Okay. 61 is going to be Devilfire Grove, I hope. That's the one that I want to do. Yep. Yep. Looks like it's the right one. I think I know where this one is. I think it's going to be up on the cliffs. There's like some weird switchbacks and stuff where the boulders roll down. Okay, my pawns feel like fighting. That's fine. I do not feel like fighting. Oh. Yeah, I was right. It's just not even as far along as I thought we needed to go. Okay. I see it. See, it's just like right below my crosshairs. So, easy peasy. Very cool. Oh, we can get the Shadow Fort one. We're here. Let's just do that real quick, I guess. It's just far enough out of the way that I don't like going in there unless we have other things to do also, but well, what the hell, like, let's just do it. Why not? Now the question is, what was the Shadow Fort quest? It was the lowest number, right? 54? Yeah, 54. 54. Wrong button. No. Also, Case can have the Wakestone Shard. I will take it back from him when we have... Uh-oh. Did I pick up a Port Crystal on accident? Dang it, I picked up the Devilfire Grove Port Crystal. That is frustrating. Let's put that back. Let's... Oh, that's why I can't climb the rock. I'm exhausted. Wouldn't even let me double jump. Okay, let's go put this thing back. Gosh darn it. I should pay attention to the crap that I'm doing. Fish. Mushroom, mushroom. Honestly, all things considered, I'm not going to go all the way back. Yeah, let's just put it like right here. I'm such a derp. Hope it's not all the way down the tunnel, because that'll be a nuisance to go get. I think this one might be in the castle. It's not. It's like in the little guard tower there, which is also fine. Oh, I didn't even need to use all my stamina recovery items, because I forget that this is classified as a city now. So it was off on the right. Alright, pay attention to your map, comma, dummy. That's my advice. Look at that, just kind of hanging from the rope there. Okay, Blue Moon Tower, here we come. Okay, good. Devilfire Grove is back. Okay, now there's also a golem in this area that we could probably fight. Yeah, let's do that. We haven't fought any interesting creatures in quite a while. Only really the Chimera, and that doesn't classify. Oh, and it's harpies, so I don't even think we get the golem this time around. Let's try that again. No, he's there. Just doesn't look like he wants to play. So where are we headed? In there. So it's going to be like maybe up there? I'm not entirely certain how to get into where we want to go. I'm not entirely certain of where we want to go. Oh, it is! Golem is alive! Oh, let's dance. Alright, get the one on his foot first. Get the one on his foot, get the one on his foot. Attack it, Suki. Suki, do some damage. Get some magic metals. We got one. Can we get his hand? That's the other one that's like a big pain to get. I think this is, yeah, the one on his knee there will stun him if we let that break. Can I grab his hand? Yes. Oh. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Wrong button. I mean, it'd be fine if my pawns were actually doing damage to him right now, but they're not. Alright, we'll grab the crotch. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. All in a day's work. See, this is fine, though, because we broke the one on his foot, which is, like, the biggest hassle to deal with while he's stunned like this. The hand is also going to be a pain to get, but it looks like that's the one that Suki is attacking. Okay. Oh, dang it. Come on, get the one on his head. Oh, I also need stamina recovery. Before I forget, let me sort all my junk here. Oh, we can just put stamina at the top? Oh my gosh. I learned a thing. Holy cow, I didn't realize that you could reverse the sorting order. Okay, now this is gonna get a bit... Yep, problematic. Get away from that. He has one freaking thing left. Did he drop any metals? He did. He dropped quite a few magic metals. Come on, break his shoulder. Come on, come on, come on. Somebody. Anybody. Why do I have to do all the heavy lifting here? Come on, come on, come on. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, get our dappled ore, get our magic metal, and then we can go grab our badge of vows. I'm not certain how we're going to get up there. Is this where we need to go? Can we just climb this? Oh my gosh. I know that I've done this before. I feel like I'm probably amazed every single time. Seeker's token, that's actually pretty good. We almost have enough of those to turn in that quest. Ooh, okay, that was fun. Those golems are much less of a threat than the metal golems. The other interesting thing about the golems, in my opinion, is that they're very, 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 very highly resistant to magic. So doing damage to them with magic weapons, it kind of is the difficult way to do it. Even if I had a weaker set of daggers, if they were all physical instead of split physical and magical, like if I just had a normal set of daggers, I would have done a lot more damage and we would have killed him a bit quicker. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, that's not... Oh, that is going to be too bad. That's going to be like up on a thing, huh? Oh, yeah. I think we can do this without too much trouble, though. Okay, very cool. Done with that. Bummer. I don't want to be here at nighttime. I'm fairly certain this is another one that's in a weird location. We have to shoot it down. Almost positive. Actually, I'm quite positive. Let me get a good stance here. It's on this column here. Aha, I see it. Aha! Nailed it. Okay. I'm not gonna deal with Soulflare Canyon just yet. We will go back for that one eventually. Let's see what our next batch is first. Hello, Barnaby. Business with the guild. Four, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're just one short of the magic number. Okay. Quests. You. Where are you? Area. Let's get something useful. Oh, this map. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of the danger of what we did. It's just further out there. We can get that. It's almost exactly halfway between our two port crystals out there. So that's really a bit of a bummer. Cape Pact Forge, though. We can totally go get that one without any trouble at all. Down by the Conqueror's Sanctuary again. And also down south. So 2 down south. That one's not at Soulflare Canyon, but it's just like immediately outside one of the entrances. We'll go get Cape Pact Forge. And Blue Moon Tower. I don't want to get these two. Those are a pain to get at. Ugh. We'll save that one. We'll see if there's a third one in that area with the next batch. Okay, so 2 down south. We'll do number 65 and then 64. I'm not going to kill a ton of oxen, but I will kill all the ones on the way here.
Some materials can only be found by night, should you wish to seek them.
I know I said that, and then I'm immediately backtracking to kill more oxen. Right here, and they're such a good source of stamina. They're just like stamina on 4 legs. Oh, it's so good. They're so delicious. Okay. Oh, it's probably out on that one. Ah. I only vaguely recall how to get out there. And it's nighttime, so that's gonna be rough. Ooh. Yeah, this is gonna be problematic. I might actually have to be a wizard for this. Might actually need to be able to levitate. Because even if I try from, like, up higher... Ugh. Oh, man. This is a bummer, too, because if I die, then I'm dead. Okay, you guys get the hell out of here. Go away. Go away. Go away. I'm trying to platform. Stay the F away from me. I said trying to platform, not that I was actually platforming. Can I please latch on? There we go. My pawns are going to die if they chase me out here, just so we're all clear on that. Badge. Please don't follow me. Please don't follow me. Please don't follow me. You're going to die. Get out of the water. Get out. Don't stand in the water. Oh, you idiots. Ah, you idiot pawns. Okay, let's get out of here quick before my pawns do something stupid like drown. Yeah, this is where we want to go. In fact, let's get a little wind harness action going on. I don't know how much it speeds me up, so I don't really know how worthwhile it may or may not be. Considering I have to, like, stop and stand still to cast it for a couple seconds. Oh, it is just right here in the middle of the bandit zone. Okay. Well, that's a whole different story. I do love that it speeds up, like, your attacks and things, too, though. Ooh, that's no good. would like to not be killed by you. Holy crap. Yep, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Luckily, we got a whole bunch of wine, so I'll just drink while I'm laying on the ground here, and we'll be fine. Again, just like real life. I do kind of wish that it were daytime and we could see what was going on here. There's another bandit right there. Yeah, you're really tough to see. There we go. And you're dead. So doesn't matter. I think this, yeah, this should be up. This should get us to where we want to go. We have to find a way across over to, like, the caverns and things on the other side, I think. Looks like. Looks like that. Yeah. There we go. Don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it. It doesn't matter, because that's how I did it. Here we go. Badge. Badge of vows. So where else do we want to go? There's the two down south, right? 66 and 67. Ugh. So I guess we're going for 66 first. And I am actually going to take a brief rest here back in Grand Soren before we set out, because I would love to be down there in the daytime, just in case, like, a griffin shows up, or a drake or something. Oh, you know what? We did just grab a couple badges. Let's grab the next two quests, just because I'm here. May as well. We're here. It's kind of on the way-ish. I'm not going to bother checking what they are until we get down around the Conqueror's Sanctuary. Nope, that's a lie. That's just a flat-out lie. Alright. So, it was you, area, quests. Okay. So that's in Cassardus, and this one's in Grand Soren. Interesting. 69. What is quest 69? The Duke's area. Blah. Okay, we're up in the Duke's castle area. I decided to come check this place out and see if we can get the badge that's up here. So it looks like it's just up in this tower. More or less. I have no idea where this one is. I don't remember this at all. Oh, actually, you know what? Could also be... Is that, like, down in the dungeons, maybe? Underground. Yeah, it's down in the dungeons. Okay. I did remember this one. Gosh darn it. So, that's fine. I think it's going to cost us one of our skeleton keys? But there's a chance I can get another one here. So it's not that big of a deal. Even if I can't get another one, I have two on me. So we will be totally fine, but yeah, I can't get a new one. That's a bummer. Not the end of the world, though. Ooh, we got mushrooms out of it, though. Ta-da! And then Badge of Vows. Okay, let's go to Devilfire Grove. So I did inventory management, and we rested. It's daytime, and now we're going to head down to the Conqueror's Sanctuary. That's the plan. Oh my gosh, the Drake has respawned. We have a new plan. We have a very different plan. Plan is now to fight the Drake. You know what? This actually... Oh, I can't change my weapon when we're in combat, can I? Oh. Okay. The Drake. So we know that his weak point is his heart. This game, being made by Capcom, it gets kind of Monster Hunter-y when you're fighting these things. Alright, the goblins, are they mostly dead? So there are a few things on the Drake that we can damage, and that will get us certain drops. It'll like increase the likelihood of certain drops. It won't guarantee them. Oh no. Save whoever he's doing that to, please. Thank you. Got it. Good. Oh, that didn't stun him though. So we can damage the wings, and that'll give us a certain set of drops. I think like the wings is like a concept. Like if we do enough damage to either of his wings or to both of his wings, they will both break, and that'll kind of be the end of that. We can break. Oh, he can roar and do murder my pawns. He can take control of my pawns. He can possess him. Sorry. Thinking out loud. Gotta remind myself of some of the crap that this guy can do, because he's a jerk. No. Hit him in the heart, hit him in the heart, hit him in the heart. I have no idea. Actually, we can check. Hang on, real quick. Sorry, I got like 10 different conversations going at once right now, and I'm not really dealing with any of them. So if we go down to the bestiary, we can see you have knowledge against plenty of things that I have still never seen to this day. Direwolves, wargs, skeletons, knights, lords, things, saurian, sulfur saurian, bunch of things, undead, stab, blah, 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 blah. Drakes are going to be in here somewhere, and so I can see just kind of how much knowledge you have about drakes. Whites, death. Not sure how I know about death. I mean, I do. Alright, so Drake. So you have 2-star knowledge of Drake. I don't know what that means, but each star kind of represents a different piece of knowledge. So like knowing that it's weak to the heart, or weak in the heart, knowing like maybe that it can insta-kill your pawns with its roar or something. Maybe knowing that it's resistant to fire. I'm not sure. 2. What does Case have? Sorry, I went down this weird tangent, and that's where I'm headed for now. Things that we can break on Drakes. Yeah, all my pawns are 2 stars. That's interesting. His claws on like his front arms, and then his horns on the left side and the right side of his face. I think we can break both sets of horns. Oh, that's bad. I don't want to be on fire. Do I have any smother sap? I do not. This is a bummer. I'll go with a strong warish. I don't like that, but sometimes it needs to happen. Okay. Can I put out the fire if I dodge roll a bunch? No. It'll go out eventually. Arrows are pretty effective against these creatures just because you can like snipe at their hearts in particular. I would love to break the horns on his face and get some dragon horn drops. Those would be phenomenal. But I also am just concerned about winning. Okay, so his oh no. Okay, good, just a slam. I forgot what he does when he grabs me, the main character. His wings are looking like really shredded and torn up, really bloodied. So, I don't know if that means we've finished damaging his wings. I don't think so, because the wing tips are still there. But we've hit his wings pretty badly. We may be able to break his claws on, like, each of his different limbs. I forget. I don't know. It's been a long time since I fought you. Oh, don't slam me. I want to see what that is that dropped right next to him on the ground there. Did we break a thing? Is that a dragon drop? No, Iron Blade piece. From the dumb little goblins, of course. There we go. Alright, aim for the heart. I would love to stagger him. Another thing that can do is similar to like griffins and whatnot, other creatures that can fly. It can fly. Oh, I can also climb on it, but that doesn't help me a whole lot because he can do that and grab me even though he didn't grab me. They can fly away and go somewhere else and like try to eat oxen or something for stamina recovery. And he may get health back if he does that. I forget. There are other creatures that do that a lot more, other like dragony things, but it is a thing that they can do. Also, when he has fire glowing in his mouth, that means he's charging up for a fire breath attack. We can actually like shoot him in the face and interrupt that and cause it to backfire a little bit. That is a thing that you can do. It's tough to do. It's very difficult to time. And hitting him in the heart kind of doesn't help that. Alright, we've taken down 2 of his health bars already. That's not bad. We've taken down 4 of his health bars already. He's very, very vulnerable to ice. Oh, there we go, Dragon Horn. So we broke the horns on our left when we're looking at him, his, like, the right side of his face. Dumb little hobgoblins. Yeah, you're not happy about that at all, are you? No, because he's going to kill my pawns. When you break things on a Drake or any of the Dragonkin, they do that roar, and that roar insta-kills pawns. Oh, and I have had my skills locked. That is really unfortunate. Oh, man, I forget if that's a physical thing or, all debilitations, blindness, sleep, skill stifling. So that is a magical debilitation. So that's been cured. Heart, get him in the heart. Oh man, he's having none of this. There we go. Okay, whew. I always wanted to try to save my pawns from when he does that. The winglings, that does not affect me at all because I am a boss. I got him in the face. He didn't do a fire breath, which is cool. I'd love to break the horns on the other side of his head. It's that ice attack, that glacier attack thing. Like that's what we need a lot more of. But I do have ice weapons, which is phenomenal. There we go. Haha. That's the real benefit to fighting these drakes and other dragons. Yeah, there. See, we broke the horns on that side of his face. Can we break his claws before he dies? Probably not. As we missed our window. That's fine. We got an extra dragon horn because I broke his horns before he finished his animation. Did he drop any dragon scales? Because those would also be really great. Aha, Drake's Tear, that's pretty cool. Dragon Scale, Amber Dragon Scale, 3 dragon scales.
Many plants grow
That's so
in
good.
shade.
Okay, and then we'll talk about the other thing that just happened. If you've played the game, you know what just happened. If you've watched my previous Let's Play on Xbox, then you also probably know what happened. Alright, Dragon Horn. Somebody else can hold that, I don't care. Amber Dragon Scales, you can also hold those. We got the Drake's Tear, which is interesting. If you get one from each of the 3 main dragonkin, from the Drake, the Wyvern, and the Worm, then when you kill enemies, they're far more likely to drop Wake Stones or Wake Stone Shards, I believe. I think that's the deal. So we'll hold on to that. But for my gear, the Assailant's Bracers were upgraded. They have become Dragon Forged. So this is why you want to fight the things. For all of your other gear, there's like 3 stars of equipment, like no stars, and then 1, 2, and 3 stars, and then the 4th is
or in dense woods.
if you. I'm gonna run and talk at the same time. Whoops, there we go. Wind harness. The 4th is Dragon Forge, and you can only get that. You have a tiny, tiny, tiny chance to get it from fighting any of the dragonkin, from fighting Drakes, Wyverns, and Worms. The dragon. The dragon's Dogma dragon, the one who stole our heart and caused us to become Arisen. He's kind of a special case, so we're not really going to talk about him right now. We'll talk about him much, much later in the game. And by much, much later, I mean is probably like very shortly after I finish these from a different Sky quests, because he's kind of our next big target to go after. We've more or less wrapped up all the Duke quests. Anyway, the more stars of upgrades your gear has that you are wearing as a main character, not your pawn. Just like me, the stuff that I'm wearing. The daggers, the bow, not the sword that's in my inventory because I don't have that equipped. Like, just whatever I'm wearing, whatever I actually have equipped on me, can become Dragon Forged. It has a tiny chance each time we fight a Drake, a Worm, or a Wyvern. or the dragon himself, but he's a guaranteed thing. We'll talk about him later, like I said. So, yeah, the more stars of the upgrades, then the higher chance you have of actually getting your gear dragon forged, and dragon forging it is pretty great. It's pretty good. It's just a 4th level of upgrades, so it's fantastic because of that. Where the hell is this? There's got to be like a cave over here, right? Yeah, if we follow that little pointy bit over here on the other side. So yeah, it's really rare. It's pretty difficult, and you can't, like, there's not a good way to reliably get it to happen from fighting drakes. So you generally, like, if you have gear that you really want to upgrade, you just want to fight drakes and wyverns and worms and stuff as frequently as you can. So there's often, towards the end game, a lot of, like, go fight this guy, go back to... Oh, hello, I saw it. There it is. Badge of Vows. Go fight this drake that we just fought, and then go back to Grand Soren and just rest for, like, 2 weeks or something. Just, like, over and over and over again. Just, like, spam resting until you can go get 67. There we go. Until he respawns, and then you come back and you fight him again. And you just kind of do that. You don't just fight this one, you fight the whole horde of them, because they start showing up all over the place. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't usually go for that sort of thing. There's also the Dragon, the primeval origin, common ancestor of all dragons, hence the name. That's another special case that I'll at least talk about it a little bit towards the end game, but I still haven't decided if I'm actually gonna go fight that thing or not. No, I'll definitely fight it. I haven't decided if I'm gonna fight it the online version or the offline version, because it is different. You do have a couple of options there. We'll deal with that later. There's a chimera that I don't want to fight. Let's get some more meat going. The joys of sprinting long distances. Okay, we're down by the southern fort, finally. I think this one's up on the hills, like up on one of those switchbacks, like maybe like right there or something. So I think we have to go up and around and down and fall onto it from above. I'm almost positive I'm going to operate under that assumption. This may be completely unnecessary, but this is what I'm going to do. We also could have gone in from the other side, I am now realizing, but there is like a back entrance to this place. And normally I'm all about the back door, but no, we're gonna do it this way. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, we definitely do want to drop down onto it from above here. I think we can do this. I have the double jump, so I'm not worried about me getting over here. I'm mostly worried about my pawns being able to figure it out or not. So it's just down below us. This is actually not bad at all. This is way more straightforward than I was expecting it to be. Aha! There we go. Badge of Vows. Okay. Yes. Quests. Where else do we want to go? Cassardus, and then the 2 Soulflare Canyons. Let's go check out Cassardus, just because we can get there easily, even if there's more in that area. Which it seems like there always are more in this area. It's not that big of a deal. And then I'm going to wrap it up soon. We'll probably check the next chunk of quests, the next 4. Maybe grab any that are in Grand Soren or that are like really easily reachable, but I'm gonna have to call it soon. Ooh, I've been recording for almost 2 hours, which is kind of ridiculous. I will edit out a good chunk of my time running around, but ooh. I mostly just want to get all these quests over with. Oh man, I also want to load up on fish. Yeah, I'm going to load up on fish. Okay, I'm going to grab a single fish. This one's out there. This seems like another one where being able to hover or something, levitate would be fantastic. There we go, badge number 70. And then I'm going to teleport out of here, hopefully before my pawns die, because they decided to follow me like the idiots that they are. Please have all 3 pawns when we show up. Please have all 3 pawns when we show up. Please. Oh, I was kind of actually hoping that some of them had died. Or hoping.
Business with the guild, sir?
Yes, Barnaby, business with the guild. As usual. Every couple of minutes. More business with the guild. Okay. We're making a good dent in these, though. We're like, you know, I would say right around 70% of the way done, considering we have about 70 of the 100 quests done. Where are you going to be at? So, area, quests. We know about you, we know about you. That's just outside, that's really not far at all. That is down by the Water God's altar. That is going to be a pain in the butt. That's just outside the quarry entrance on our side of the quarry. So it's probably quicker to get there from Grand Soren. Devilfire Grove, that should be a piece of cake. So all the... so 3 of the new ones that we just got seem relatively easy. Words. I'm tripping over them. Like I said, I've been recording this a bit too long tonight. I need to stop. So we'll take care of the couple around Grand Soren in the next video. We'll also get the Soulflare Canyon ones. We can get almost all of these. I'm going to skip the Water God's Altar one because I hate going out there. Yeah, that'll be one of the last ones we get, probably. So that's the plan. We have a plan. We're going to go get things around here next time. And then I'm going to go stand by the door over here. I'm going to run towards the door as I finish the video. Yeah, so we'll get the ones just outside, kind of around the Grand Soren area first. And then we'll branch out. We'll get Soulflare Canyon. The one just outside the entrance that's going to be a bit of a hassle to get at. I'm probably going to go from Barda Crags through Soulflare Canyon to get to the entrance, to the other entrance. We'll do those things. Anyway, that's what we're doing. Thank you all for joining me, and may the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.